Introspective, my life on the front line. Watching the hood in a trance while it's clutch time. Many perceptions, but living is a pastime. See, we all play a part, these the repercussions. Doctors in white coats, you see the reaper coming. It's enough to make you holler. It's your boy, New Breed.
Now, I'm going to read this particular response from Nessa from Bernie Mac Show. Nessa from Bernie Mac Show got an OnlyFans too. Writes a statement after getting hate. You know, they throw around that word hate so loosely. She goes on to say, I made the mistake of reading comments about my fans' announcement. Overall, the majority were supportive. The majority that was supportive, those people wasn't shit. All right? I'm just being honest with you. Thank you for the $10 contribution. Highly appreciate it. Kira Ridgway says, yes, women use women empowerment as an excuse to talk. They talk and show off their bodies. In fact, we are degrading ourselves as a whole. We are only strong as they make us. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, but let me go ahead and continue to read this. Thank you for your $10 contribution. It reads, I made the mistake of reading comments about my fans' announcement. Overall, the majority were supportive. The majority of those people wasn't worth a damn. And I appreciate that. I really do. But I'm human. And of course, the ones that stick out to me were negatives. So let me be clear. I am not broke or desperate for money. Bernie, God rest his soul, is not turning over in his grave. Stop saying that. Even if it's meant as a joke. It is far from funny. I do not need to call Tyler Perry for a job. I'm not spending thousands of dollars on school to get a degree so that I can get a real job. And she puts that in quotations. Whatever that means. I will not, it says, I will not now or ever be doing any porn. That's a relief. YouTube does not equal an automatic payday. I'm glad that she put that information out there. She says YouTube does not equal an automatic payday. That's very true. Working in Hollywood has never been an end game. Hell, to not have to work at all is my goal. I made because I wanted to. I made one. I guess she meant I made one, but it says I made of. I guess that's a typo. I made one because I wanted to, not out of necessity. I used to make life choices based on what people think of me, and I am aware I'm still young, but I will be literally 31 years old in 7 days, and I have to start living for me. If you don't like my choices, ... Now, there's so much that I can say regarding this, and why I want to just say why this is a bit of a disappointment to me. Just, watching this sister post for almost 6 months to a year, or however long I had Instagram, not quite sure. But watching her post and seeing the young lady that she has become, and seeing that she's not a part of the industry, and she seemed to be a happy person. This right here screams insecurity. All right, it really does, and I need women to understand that it's not empowering showing your body in that way. It's not empowering putting yourself on display in that manner. What was empowering to a man who is attracted to women is who this woman was without showing anything. And most real men were drawn back. Most real men are straight up drawn back by the OnlyFans. Just being ladylike for a real man. That was attractive. And I'm just saying that's how it is. It is what it is. And I'm not sure if this sister's a Bible believer, but I've heard her, say certain things that seem to be godly, which seem to be a trend right now. Seems to be a trend for a lot of women these days to quote scripture post Bible verses, post biblical memes, speak about socially aware and socially conscious topics, and then they showing their ass. And I'm like a little bit drawn back by that. I'm a little bit drawn back by that because, I don't think they're being taught what a virtuous woman is. I don't think they understand. It's like you give us a little bit of ass, a little bit of scriptures, a little bit of ass, a little bit of scriptures, a little bit of ass, a little bit of cleavage, and then some scriptures. It's like, I got to see a thong in your ass and you talking about, you're quoting scripts. It's blatant hypocrisy. All right. Somebody said it's weird for sure. I mean, I'm not making this up, ladies and gentlemen. How many of y'all can attest to this? If y'all seen this, on social media, throw a flame in the chat. If you have seen women post scriptures and show their ass. I mean, how many of y'all have been seeing that?
It's your boy, New Breed.